There's no one watching. Should I do it? Should I escape? Nah, probably not. Let's not. Yeah. What's up, guys? It's your boy Jay Cho, and welcome to my first vlog. Alright, before I start, I kind of want to clarify what It's Your Boy Jay Cho means and why I named it like that. Because someone on Instagram asked me, it's my Chinese name, ya boy, and I'm like, no, that's not how I got the name. So basically, when I was in high school, I watched a lot of YouTube videos, a lot of vlogs, and most people, when they start their vlogs, they're always like, "What's up, guys? It's your boy something something," and then it kind of just stuck with me. And when I was in freshman in college, I kind of just wanted to like imitate them whenever I did traveling vlogs or pretend to do traveling vlogs, and then I would just say, "What's up, guys? It's your boy Jay Cho," and that's how I got the name, and it kind of just stuck with me, and that's the story behind it. Alright, so today we're talking about quarantining in Shanghai in a hotel for 14 days. I think I'm going to start with giving you guys a room tour first, and then I'll get to the questions, and then talk about why I'm here, things like that. So I'm at the entrance of my room, and basically this is what my room looks like. I have a desk here, doors here, got my iPad, my laptop, and yes, my chair is wrapped in plastic because they just want to be sure that like there's not like germs and stuff on it. And I can't take it off. And then here is kind of like a stationery for my food. I have this water heater that my girlfriend brought me, and this kind of like pot boiler where I can cook some soup. And here I have just some vitamins I take. And then here is just some toiletries. They give me cups, got tissues, plastic bags, things like that, slippers, soap. And then down here I have a fridge. These are the food that I have. Not much, just they gave me yogurt every day for breakfast, and I don't really eat it, so I put it here first, and I might take it home later on. And then just got some drinks. And then walking along, I got my bed here. I have two beds. I sleep on this one, and I don't really do nothing on that one. Just put my clothes or something on it. I have just a lamp here, and I always have this thermostat with me because I have to check my temperature twice a day. This is the room view. Got my luggage. Show you guys room view, and then around another suitcase. I have a TV. Never uses the TV. My luggage. Carry on. Oh, and actually I have this little closet thing. It's got extra storage, and these are all my snacks. Just snacks that I brought from Taiwan, snacks they gave me, snacks my dad brought me. Yeah. And walking to here is the bathroom. It's kind of dirty. In general, it's alright. Got the toilet here. And I have a decent bathroom view, I'd say. Not bad. But that's pretty much my room. It's kind of small. It's alright. It's been like 12 days. No, like probably 10 days, I think, in here. It's fine. Okay, this morning I went on Instagram and asked people what questions they have for quarantine. So let's see what are some of the questions. And yes, I'm sitting on the floor just because there's better lighting here instead of at my desk. Let's see. A lot of people ask this actually, and pretty much my daily routine is the same every day. Can't really change it up. I wake up around 7:30 because I get a call for my breakfast to get breakfast is outside, and I get a call every day to get it. And then usually I wake up and I check my temperature first, and I post my temperature on a WeChat group. And then I usually go back to sleep. I don't eat breakfast until 11. And actually I get a second call for lunch at 11. That's when I wake up, and then I brush my teeth and get ready and stuff. And then I eat my lunch, and then I watch Netflix, movies, YouTube, anything pretty much all day. And then I usually take a nap at like 3 or 4. And then I wake up again when dinner is called around 5. It's actually really early. And then I eat, and then I watch movies again. And then around like 7 or 8, I'll probably do like a short workout or just trying to be a little bit active. And then I'll call my girlfriend, and that's about it, honestly. It's pretty boring for 14 days, just like that. I eat whatever they provide me. It's Chinese food. I have rice, and I have a soup. I have 3 course, like vegetables or meat. I'll show you guys the food later on. I'm currently quarantining in a hotel in Shanghai. It's not the best hotel because before I came, I did some research, and the hotels that I saw that people lived in looked really nice. So I was like, I had kind of high expectation, but when I came here, it was really bad. Of course, this is a quarantine hotel, so it's not the greatest, it's not the cleanest, and obviously I'm in a room locked up for 14 days. Why am I self-quarantining in a hotel instead of at home after the vacation with Eric? So I came back to Shanghai because I had to take summer classes, and it actually starts the day I get out of hotel quarantine. So I'm a little bit behind on credits. I have to catch up, so I won't graduate late. And basically I came here for summer school, and also my dad's here, so I get to see him, and my girlfriend's here as well. We get to spend some time together after being apart since January. And the vacation with Eric and my friends are kind of just like not a farewell, but just a goodbye to Taipei, to Taiwan for a little while, because I'll be in Shanghai for the whole summer. Yeah, so this is why I came back. They're actually not bad. Some days the food is pretty good, and some days it's just really bad, and that's when I probably eat like a cup noodle or something like that. Yes, I do have to pay for it. For my hotel is 500 kwai a night, 500 RMB a night. So for 14 days, it's 7,000 RMB. It's pretty pricey, I'll say, definitely. But the hotel ranges from 200 to 500, and I thought I could select my prices, and I actually didn't even get to select the prices. They just assigned me to whichever hotel that it's available. I recently watched Hollywood on Netflix. Eric suggested it to me. It was really good. I really liked it. And then other than that, I just like to watch some comedy movies on Netflix, or some cartoons maybe, I don't know. I recently started watching BoJack Horseman. Alex and my girlfriend both suggested me to watch it, and it's pretty good. They have a really sick intro. I do miss my family. I miss my brothers, I miss my mom. And a funny story, my mom actually calls me 3 to 4 times a day because she knows I can't avoid it now. She knows I have to pick it up. I mean, I'm not saying I always avoid her, but yeah, she calls me, and then she knows I have to pick it up. And I call her, and she asks me like, what do I eat for lunch, and things like that. But I'm also actually here not only because for summer, but my dad's also here, so I haven't seen him since January, so it's been quite a long time, and I do miss him a lot. actually, the first night I came, I was pretty scared. If you know me and you've watched a scary movie with me before, I get terrified of scary movies. I basically don't watch them. So don't invite me to watch scary movies. I will say yes, but I wouldn't watch it. But anyways, the first night I came, I was pretty scared actually because I had no idea what this hotel has been through. I think it's like a 20-year-old hotel, so it's pretty old. And just being here in 14 days, I had no idea what has happened in this room previously. So actually, the first night I was pretty scared, and after that I got used to it, and it's just it doesn't bother me anymore. So this is actually okay. I guess I should talk a little bit about my airport process. So basically, when I land in the airport, we don't just get off immediately. We wait until someone come and receive us, and we come off in groups. So I was fortunately enough to be one of the first groups to get off, and we sign some forms, declare our health, check our temperatures and things like that, and we immediately go through like this whole process of getting tested for the coronavirus, because obviously Shanghai has been doing very well in trying to contain the virus and trying to stop it basically, by doing swab tests immediately and checking everyone's health immediately when they get into the city. And basically what happens is they take like a cotton tip, like a Q-tip, and they swab around my mouth first. And I thought they were gonna like swab around my throat because that's what I saw when I did research on it, but they actually didn't. It was just around my mouth, so it was fine actually. And then they did your nostrils, to both of them, and you basically have to like tilt all the way up, and they stick like a really really long kind of like a cotton tip as well, or a plastic piece. I'm not really sure what it is, but basically they put it in there, they twist it around, and I thought that was gonna be very very painful, but actually it wasn't. Surprisingly, it was like it didn't hurt that much, and you can't really feel it actually. But after they take it out, your nose gets a little bit like have like a sour feeling. When you like kind of choke on water when you're in the pool, it kind of feels like that a little bit. But other than that, the test was really fine, and I'm glad like it was not as scary as I thought. So that was my lunch call, and I'm about to get my lunch right now. It's the only time I get to be outside. And I'll show you guys what's in there. So this is what I usually get for breakfast. I have bread, I have baozi, I have an egg, I have some packaged veggies with congee and yogurt, and I get 2 bottles of water per day, and I can always ask for more if I want. It's not like they're trying to torture me or anything like that. But I usually don't really eat breakfast, so I eat the egg and I eat the bread and baozi, and not really the yogurt, and then that's about it. And then I wait until lunch, and then for lunch it usually comes in like this packaged silver thing so that the food stays warm. And let's see what we have today. We have soup. I think it's like tomato soup, and then it's kind of hard to do with one hand. Okay, and then we have, let's see, I see some shrimp, some veggies, some meat. So I think we have this is like General Chow chicken, something like that. And then we got shrimp, some veggies, and rice. Today's actually pretty good. These are all the food that I usually eat, so I'm liking today's lunch. So my hotel room is actually 400 kwai a night, and then food is 100 kwai, 100 RMB. So I get 3 meals a day. I heard from some hotels they actually only get 2, lunch and dinner. So for 100 kwai, I think it's still a little bit pricey because this is not really worth if you split it into like 3 meals a day, that's probably like $30 something, or a little bit more. And I feel like this is not really worth that much. But it's whatever. Yeah, and then usually they gave dinner at around 5, which is quite early, and I get hungry around 9 or 10. So sometimes last week I ate a lot of cup noodles, and then this week I think I told myself to stop, just because I think if I can just do that every day, and it seems a little bit unhealthy. So I try to eat fruit or little like crackers, things like that, to like kind of fill the hungriness, and then I try to stay away from cup noodles because I just don't want to be that unhealthy. But yeah, this is pretty much it. So I just finished lunch. I'm not really like full, but I'm not really hungry either. So this is how I usually feel like right now it's around 11:30. And I'll probably snack a little, eat some fruit later, maybe at 2 or 3. And then probably watch Netflix. I mean, I'm watching Netflix right now. And then just relax, and then maybe study a little, and then wait for dinner. I just woke up from a nap. I usually take a nap every day, and today I took it a little bit earlier right after lunch because I woke up pretty early today at around 6 because there's construction going on. I don't know if you guys can hear it throughout this video or not, but yeah, now it's around 3:30, so I'm probably gonna use my iPad a little bit, study a little, maybe work out as well. Dinner time. So, let's see what we have for dinner. We have banana. I usually get a fruit every day, like banana, apple, or orange. Soup. I have no idea what kind of soup this is, but I guess we'll see later. Ooh, looks pretty good. So we have, again, it's pretty similar to lunch. So we have some rice. I think this is fried fish. Got some veggies, and then I think this is chicken or fish. I'm not sure, but this is what I have for dinner. What's up, guys? So right now is around 8 p.m. and I finished dinner around 6. And I watched the movie. I just finished a movie. And I'm gonna go back to Instagram to look at some of the questions because I posted this actually quite early today. So I wanted to wait for more time to see if there are any other questions that I can answer. And I see a lot of people ask me why I'm in quarantine, like is there any problem with my health, and the answer is no. I'm in quarantine because that's the process of what you have to go through once you come into Shanghai, to China. Right now they are opening up 4 airport in China to allow people to fly in, which are Beijing, Shanghai, I think maybe Chengdu and Xiamen. I'm not really sure, but Shanghai is one of them, and I came here, like I said earlier, because of summer school, and I have to go through this 14-day quarantine process so that they make sure I'm okay, because the symptoms won't really show until 14 days later. So they have to make sure I'm okay, so I can to kind of like release me back in the city so I don't spread the virus, things like that. So yeah, it's a 14-day quarantine, a mandatory quarantine, and it's I have to quarantine by myself. I can't quarantine with someone else, I have my own room, obviously, or else, because if I quarantine with someone else, it would kind of defeat the purpose. So I'm by myself, and no, I cannot go out of the room. Only when I can only go out when I get my food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and that's the only time. Other than that, and to throw out the trash, the healthcare providers, which I really thank them a lot, and they work really hard to take care of us. They come around every day around 8 to receive the trash, and that's the only time where I can open my door for maybe less than a minute. And then after that, I'm back in my room. So I don't find the hotel, or I don't pick my hotel at all, actually. I come to the airport, I get off, and they assign me to an hotel. And after I get tested with the virus, with the swab test, I go into a waiting area to get picked up and sent to a hotel. I don't get to choose. I don't know what the hotel looks like until I get there, actually. So that's kind of the scary and I guess exciting part, because you have no idea where you're gonna live, your living condition, what it's gonna be like until you get to the hotel. I definitely don't get room service. The difference between a quarantine hotel and a normal hotel is that you don't get a room service or any type of cleaning at all for 14 days, the time you're being here, because what if I had the virus and someone came and cleaned my room and I accidentally gave it to them? That could be potentially very risky. So that's definitely something that's not possible. So I guess to clear up, I'm a college student at NYU Shanghai. So it's the same thing as NYU, but my campus is based in Shanghai. And this semester, actually, I was supposed to be in New York. So I went to New York at the end of January to prepare for my semester there. And I left, obviously, because it was getting quite dangerous there. So my parents thought it was unsafe for me to be there. So I went back to Taiwan first. And this was around March. And then after that, I was gonna go back to Shanghai afterwards, but my dad thought it might be the safest to wait a little bit and maybe they will get rid of the hotel quarantine later on. But so I tried to wait, but as you know, I talked a lot in my video. I'm back for summer school, so I had to come back and quarantine. Alright, so I think I'm gonna end my vlog here today. I'm gonna shower soon and then probably head to bed later. But if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. Comment down below, or you can always ask me on Instagram. I'm always happy to help, because I feel like if you or any of your family members or people that you know are thinking about coming to China but don't really know about the process, at least when I was doing some research about it, I wish someone was there to kind of help me and guide me through what was going to happen. So please let me know, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please leave a like if you did. Even if you didn't, still leave a like. But subscribe to my channel, and there's definitely more to come. Once I get out of quarantine, I'll do more vlogs about my life and my brothers and things like that, my family. But please subscribe, and thank you guys so much.